What is up, you guys? It is your girl Sahi. Welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a minute now, quite some time. I'm behind on editing, but there's a good reason for all of this. Okay, all of this has a good reason. So the reason I'm behind on editing and even filming and just talking to you guys and even making content on my Instagram, like I have just been so behind on content, is because my life is truly changing. If you guys cannot tell, my background is different. That is because I'm at my apartment here in Texas. But this apartment may not be mine for much longer. I recently got a job in New York. So your girl is here packing up and she is moving away, which honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. I have no idea how I feel. Everyone asks me and I'm just like, I'm excited to go. I'm happy to be around my family. If you guys know anything about me, even just a little bit, I have a lot of family up north on the East Coast in New York, Connecticut, Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania area. That's like where majority of my family is. Even Massachusetts, stuff like that. So my family is very heavy up there, and I've been in Texas majority of my life, so it's been a little bit different not being around family. So now that I'm going back up there to live and to be around my family, it is definitely, I don't even know how I feel about it. I have no idea. It's interesting. I will say when it comes down to weather, it's definitely interesting. When it comes down to air quality, New York is definitely better there. So it's been an adjustment just to the fact that I've been in New York for about like a month and a half, essentially. I was in New York for about a month and a half, almost 2 months. And then I've been in Texas my entire life. And like having that quick switch, I realize there's a lot of things that are different, and there's a lot of feelings that I get that are different. Like I have a lot of friends out here, and all my friends who are watching it, I love you guys so much. If I didn't get to say bye to you, I'm so sorry. Consider this a farewell video. I love all my babies here so much, so much. All my friends, the family that I have built here, my students as well. If you guys see this, hopefully y'all don't see it for a few years, but if you see this, I love you guys as well, and I hope you guys do amazing things. But this is interesting. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's interesting. I don't know how to feel about it either. All right, bear with me. It's hot in here. It's not hot well, it's warm in the house, but it's not hot. But it's hot as hell in Texas, and the car that I have been in for the last few days is what is she is no AC, and this is the worst state to not have AC in. But my original car didn't have AC either. It broke, I think, last summer, and I just never got it fixed. It either broke last summer or this summer. I want to say it broke a little bit closer. I think, matter of fact, it might have been this summer. No, I'm lying. It was last summer. Oh my God, it was last summer.
2 hours later.
Because I had just given back my grandma's car, and that didn't have AC either. I had just given that back. It didn't have AC, and then I got my car. Well, I had my car, but I didn't drive it around, and it had AC when I did. And then as soon as I gave it back, it was like 2 weeks after, my AC broke. And I was so sad. Because it was like the heat in my grandma's car, it was never as hot as it was in my car, but that's a lot of stuff. I'm eating the ice pop because it's cold and I'm hot. Tastes a little minty. I just brushed my teeth. I have no idea where I thought this video was gonna go. But basically, I'm moving, and it's definitely gonna be an adjustment for me. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm looking away because I don't know. The sun is, I don't know how to explain it, but like the light behind you guys is like super duper bright, which is why you guys can see me so well. But it's also kind of blinding me. It's not even like just in my face, it's just bright as fuck. And then it's like the glare. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm also trying to like see you guys in the mirror to make sure that I look good, like that you guys can see me or that it's in focus, but the glare on the phone in the mirror looks like trash. So I can see that I can see myself, but I can't see myself. This is what we look like right now. Hello. And it is super duper bright outside, which is why this is so aesthetic. I could have been filmed in here. This is so cute, but I also just did this, so. That looks so much better. There's no glare now. That looks so much better. I can see y'all see me. This is so much better. Anyways, I should have been did this. But yeah, so I am leaving soon. Today is, what's today? Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. I leave on Saturday. So in 2 days. Wow. What's even crazier is that I'm leaving behind this beautiful apartment that I have like decorated and made it more myself. And it was more like me before I left, but for some reason, when I got back, like when I left, like I kept thinking about my apartment because I was just like, oh, what if I did move up here? Just hypothetically, you know, before I even got the job. I was just like, what if I did move up here? What would I do in my apartment? And I'm just like, oh, well, maybe I could just Airbnb that. Oh my God, my edges are showing. But yeah, I kept thinking of what I would do with the apartment. But even before, I was thinking like, oh, what would I do if I moved up here? Like if I moved to New York, it was always like, what do I want to do with my apartment that would make me feel more like, what do I want to do with the apartment that makes it feel more like home versus me being in here and not it feeling so much like home. And I don't know what it was. I had been in this apartment since February, and I've been here from February to when I left. I left in June, so 4 months, and I had no idea how to make this place feel more homey, or what felt more like me. And I don't know what it was about the fact that I went to New York. Maybe I guess it was just like the fact that I got to see how kind of like New York people dress up their apartments and like what would, I guess, different types of styles, because there's so many different types of people and there's so many different types of styles. When it comes to that, I was like, I guess like that gave me inspiration of what I want to do when I got back here. Little did I know though, I was only going to come back here to pack when I was thinking about these things. Yeah. It's crazy to me. But I changed a lot of stuff around. So the way that my bedroom was set up, I switched that around. You guys have never seen my bedroom, and you guys probably will never see it. That is like my safe space, so I'm never gonna show it. But you guys have seen my living room and my kitchen. My kitchen obviously still looks the same, kind of. My living room looks completely different, but it's still gorgeous. My dining room, if you see any mess in the background, I doubt that you can. From what I can see, you guys can't see any mess in the background, but if you see it, I'm so sorry. It's because I'm moving. It's because I'm packing all my stuff and throwing things away. I have some old shoes that I literally, I have a lot of shoes. Let me back up. I have a lot of shoes, and I mean a lot. When I moved into this apartment, I had condensed a lot of my shoes. And I still had like 5 big brown cardboard boxes, like shipment boxes of shoes. And there was maybe like, I want to say like 10 to 20 pairs in each, because some of them were like super duper condensed. So it was like, there was like 3 sandals in a box, and it was like 3 sandals with this one shoe, and then there was like 2 shoes in this one box. Like it was, I condensed it down very nicely too. Let's just say I had a lot of shoes. I still do have a lot of shoes. And I just went through my shoes again today, which is interesting. I went through my shoes again today. and I only threw out three out of like 70, 80 pairs of shoes. I only threw out three. Anyways, I don't really have much to say in this video other than the fact that I'm moving and I'm super scared but super excited for it. I'm excited to be around my family. I'm excited to be around all, like, I guess my culture a little more. Being in Texas, there's not a lot of Jamaicans around. And if they are, they're very like American wash Jamaicans, like I am. But I want to get more in touch with my roots. Like, you know, I want to be able to go to the country and speak patois. And let me tell y'all, when I was in New York, because my grandma is grown and born in Jamaica, like she literally speaks patois. Like her accent is super thick, and I've always had like a Jamaican accent, specifically when I'm around like my Jamaican family members. We all kind of put that little like tone on. It's very like, we won't sit there, like we'll just do like a subtle little like Jamaican accent, and it's very, very subtle. Like we'll be like, oh grandma, like that's what we say. But recently I have learned how to speak much more fluently, and I mean like so fluent. Like, well, I don't want to say so fluent, but I can understand patois a little better, much better actually. Before, I'd look at them and be like, what did you just say to me? But now I can speak back. I can be like, oh, I'll go in my bedroom. That sounded so American, but I promise. You have to catch me in a moment when I'm like surrounded by Jamaicans, or if I'm like mad. That's when you already hear it come out, because I try to speak in like my American accent because, well, I try to speak more, I guess, the accent I was born with, or my American accent, just due to the fact that like a lot of people don't pay attention, especially people who know me. They don't pay attention to the fact that like, they don't pay attention to what I'm saying. They pay attention to how I'm saying it and the fact that I can say it like that. They're just like, weren't you born here? And I'm just like, yes, I was born in America. But me know how to speak patois when it come time to. Me know how to blow. Me know how to say certain things. Me understand what they say when they say it to me. So people don't understand that, and they don't pay attention to what me say. They just listen. They just be like, oh, you have an accent now, and I'm just like, yeah, me have an accent now. You not hear it come out my mouth. Then I'm sitting there like, what you expect me to say? What y'all want more from me? Did you hear anything that me say? You're not hearing nothing that me say because you're too busy worried about my accent. And it's funny because some of the patois words I know, if I get upset and I try to speak, or I don't even try. Like if I get upset and I start speaking patois, they be like, what the fuck did you just say? And I'm just like, oh my God. Now I have to review myself. But anyways, that is it. I'm not really gonna, there's not too much to this video other than me just rambling about the fact that I'm excited to go to New York and get in touch with my culture and just be surrounded by my family and just interact with them. Like my dad's up north. Sadly, my mom is gonna be alone down here. Oh my God, thinking about that, I could cry. Yeah, so my mom's gonna be alone down here, but dang, that's sad. That hurts. My dad's up north, and so is my sister, and so is like my 10 million cousins and aunties and uncles. Oh God. Okay. All right. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna miss this place so much. I'm gonna miss this place so much. And I'm gonna miss everything that I've built here. Who knows though? I might be back. Let me stay positive. Let me not fucking cry, okay? I might be back. I doubt it, but I might be back. And I have a very strong feeling that I won't be back. And if I'm gonna move anywhere else, it won't be back here. So yeah, Anyways, if you guys have made it to the end of this video, even though I have rambled for like 20-30 minutes, well, to me it's gonna be like 20-30 minutes, to you guys it's gonna be like 10, if that. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram at ari.sahi, ARII.SAHI. On Instagram, I don't know what my Twitter is. I don't be on Twitter like that, or AKA X now. Sorry, Elon. And I don't want you guys on my Snap because I be posting some ratchet snaps. I like being ratchet sometimes, and I don't need everybody knowing that I'm ratchet. Y'all need to see me. I'm ratchet with class. Okay. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I love you guys to the moon and back. Oh, I'm so excited for this journey. Super duper scared, but super duper excited. So follow along and you guys will see what the fuck I do. You guys will see me. Maybe flourish, maybe fall. Who knows? Bye!